So you're thinking of moving and relocating to Fort Lauderdale, but not entirely sure of which area would be the best fit for you and for your family? Well, today's video is for you. We're going to be talking about 5 neighborhoods or cities you need to know about when moving to Fort Lauderdale. Hey guys, it's Robert. Welcome to my channel, which is all about real estate and living here in South Florida. And if this is your first time here, welcome. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap the notifications if you want to be notified anytime I go ahead and put out a new video. And if you like the video and you can give it a thumbs up, it would really do a lot to help the channel grow. I would really appreciate it. And I am a licensed real estate agent, so if you have any questions or need any help buying or selling a property here in South Florida, I would love to be your real estate resource. So let's dive right into today's video. All right, so let's get into it, guys. And today we're going to be talking about 5 neighborhoods or cities that you need to check out when relocating and moving here to the Fort Lauderdale area. So this is not my list. This is just a list of, or a list of 5 that are very, very popular from people reaching out to have very good reviews online as well. And make sure you stick around to the end because the last one just might be your favorite. Now, again, these are great options throughout the county, depending on your price point, your lifestyle, whether you're a family that's looking for schools, if you're a single person that wants to be more towards the beach or something like that. But these areas consistently make the top of the list. I'm going to start out with the first one, and that is the city of Coral Springs. Now, Coral Springs is located in the northwest corner of Broward County, and it's bordered by the Sawgrass Expressway, which wraps around the city coming up north and then heading east. Now, Coral Springs comes in at number 9 on a list by niche.com of best places to raise a family here in Broward County. They really like the school choices and especially the vast array of different neighborhoods and communities to choose from. There's a lot of different gated and non-gated communities. There's a whole bunch of them, especially on the east side of Coral Springs. Now, Coral Springs also has some very, very good shopping options. So the Walk of Coral Springs is one place, the Plaza of Coral Springs, right there on University, and also the Coral Square Mall, which is, you know, just another big mall with all the different retail stores that you're used to in a big mall. So anything that you could expect or want to get right there in the heart of Coral Springs. Now, as far as the housing and the prices in Coral Springs, in the last 6 months, the closed sales range from $315 on the low end up to about $2 million. And the median price right now is about $650,000. And that's going to bring us to number 2 on the list, and this is the city of Parkland. Now, Parkland is the neighbor of Coral Springs, and it is just south of North Palm Beach. And Parkland has a bunch of parks, so a lot of options, a lot of places to take the kids, dogs, they have a lot of dog parks, and also there is an equestrian center in Parkland, so if you're into that and you love horses, Parkland is a great option as well. Now, Parkland is kind of out of the way from like the busy shopping centers and a lot of the congestion, and that's what a lot of people like about it. It is kind of tucked away in the corner, and most of it is gated. Now, Parkland is known for great schools, and it is rated as a very, very safe area. Now, if there is a negative for Parkland, it's got to be the price point. So it's one of the 2 top or most expensive areas in Broward County, so not everybody could afford to live here. The only other drawback to Parkland that is a little bit out of the way, so you're gonna have to do a bit of driving to go shopping and for nightlife and to go out to some restaurants, but other than that, it's a great place to live. Now, as far as the housing, the closed sales in the last 6 months are anywhere from $576,000 up to $3.1 million, and the median home price is right at $1.3 million. And that's going to bring us to number 3, guys, and this is the city of Weston, another very, very popular choice when people are moving here to the county. Now, Weston is on the western edge of Broward County. It's bordered by the Everglades, and it's another city that's kind of a little bit tucked away from the hustle and bustle and the congestion of, say, a downtown. And that's what is a big draw and popular with a lot of families that want to be kind of away and have a little more quiet and less congestion. Now, Weston does have a very convenient location because it is bordered by I-75 and also I-595, which takes you east and west. So very, very easy to travel throughout the county and get to any place that you would want to go and visit. Now, Weston is another area like Parkland that has great schools. It's rated very, very safe. safe, and it has an enormous array of different types of master plan communities, both gated and non-gated. Very, very popular. Again, Weston, like Parkland, is the other most expensive city here in the county, though. Now, some people say Weston might be lacking in entertainment and nightlife, so there are places there to go to eat and to go out to a nightclub or something like that. But again, you're very, very close to downtown Fort Lauderdale and Miami, so it's an easy drive and only a few minutes away to all the different attractions here in South Florida. Now, as far as your housing prices, again, there's a bunch of different neighborhoods and a lot of choices. In the last 6 months, the closed sales go from $350,000 on the low side all the way up to about $4 million, and the median price is $815,000. And that's going to bring us to number 4 on the list, guys. This is the town of Davie. Now, Davie has a great location. It's kind of directly central in the county, so you're really close to anywhere that you want to go. And it's one of the most populous towns here in the county, so there's about 110,000 residents throughout the city or town of Davie. Now, one thing interesting about Davie is that it was frontier territory at one time, and it has a Western theme, so the western side of Davie has a lot of equestrian areas like the Fruitland, so you find a lot of multi-acre properties equipped with stables, and you see people that have horses and cows and all type of stuff. So it's like being in the country, and it's directly right in the city or the center portion of the greater Fort Lauderdale area. So very, very cool, very interesting. Now, Davie's also loaded with parks and outdoor activities, so endless options for that. Also horse trails throughout, so don't be surprised if you're walking around and you happen to see someone, mosey on down past you on horseback. So pretty cool. Now, Davie is also very popular because it has great schools and colleges. So students come from all over the country to study at some of the colleges here in Davie. So there's Nova University, Broward College, just to name a couple, and they come to study and get their degrees in various fields like the medical field, tech, business, and many others. Also, Davie has very, very diverse housing options. So they have a lot of condos, townhomes, gated communities, non-gated, and as I mentioned, Davie is definitely a place you need to check out. So how about the housing in Davie? In the last 6 months, the closed sales range from $250,000 on the low end up to about $2.5 million, and the median home price is right at $900,000. And we're going to round out our list, guys, and end this with the city of Fort Lauderdale. Now, there are many things about Fort Lauderdale that make it a great option and very sought after by people moving here. And I guess the top thing would have to be the lifestyle. So Fort Lauderdale is also known as the Venice of America because of its canals that run throughout the city. So boating and the beach type lifestyle and the salt lifestyle is a big part of the lifestyle here in South Florida, but specifically Fort Lauderdale. Now, a lot of these waterways connect to the Intracoastal and give you ocean access. So, that's something that some people definitely want to have when living here, and Fort Lauderdale is the main place to find a property like that. Now, I think there's probably over 100 marinas and about 50,000 registered yachts just in the city of Fort Lauderdale. Now, Fort Lauderdale also has a thriving entertainment atmosphere, so a lot of people from all these cities that we mentioned earlier in this video head to Fort Lauderdale when they want to go out to a nightclub, they want to go to a restaurant, to the beach, all sorts of live entertainment. So Fort Lauderdale is actually the heart of the county. Now, even if you don't move to South Florida, you're definitely going to want to visit Fort Lauderdale. Take a water taxi, go downtown to the Riverwalk, obviously the beach. Great place. That's where people come to spring break. So, it's no mystery why people love the city of Fort Lauderdale. Now, the housing prices in Fort Lauderdale is a huge range. So for the closed sales in the last 6 months, they range from $171,000 all the way up to about $20 million. And the median home price is right at $550,000, which means that half the homes sold for higher than $550,000 and half sold for less than $550,000. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap it up right there. 5 of the top neighborhoods or cities that you have to check out when moving to Fort Lauderdale. I hope you got something from this video. If you have any questions about Fort Lauderdale, South Florida, or any of the other areas we talk about on this channel, I would love to be your real estate resource if thinking of planning a move or you have a house to sell. All you got to do is reach out. It would be a pleasure to help you, and I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.